Hello everybody. Today we're going to see how I draw Red Strike. Okay, so pencils first and then Sharpie. If you don't want to watch the pencil portion of the video, look in the description and you'll see a timestamp that you can click on that will take you directly to the Sharpie portion of the video, and one for the color as well. So for those of you that are sticking around, I'm going to start off with a quick sketch for myself, and then we'll do the Sharpies. So I just got to make a good pose here real fast and make sure I leave enough room for his crazy old hair, right? So I kind of almost got to make him a little shorter than normal. Just a bit. Not too much, don't worry. He's still going to look cool. And then we'll add all the extra little features and details and funness and funosity and underground entertainment. I'm running out of fun words. How about Funtasia? That's pretty good, right? No? Alright. Okay, so this one's coming out pretty easy. I like this. Let's see. Okay, looking good, looking good. I guess the devil's gonna take care of the details, right? That's a saying, that the devil's in the detail. I'm not too sure where all that, what that means, where that came from. But fun to say. Makes you sound cool. Maybe not when you say it like that, huh? Okay, so let's see, that's a little higher. Something like that. Okay, I'm focusing too much on the shoes. I need to move my way up. And let's see, I gotta draw his belt so I can draw his poofy jacket. And what can I do with his arms? How about we just have this one down, kind of showing off his what do you call it, his little gauntlet. Yeah, his wrist gauntlet, something like that. Let's see. Yeah. And let's see, and then we'll make this up like that. This will come up like this. And then, let's see if I can find a better picture of it. Then the big elbow piece, it's something like that. Yeah, something like that. Okay. All right, cool. So for this other one, how about we just do the old fist up, because he's very, very cool, right? And I guess that means it's got to do the same thing and draw his extra pieces over here like that. Okay. And should we do a fist or no? Because we did a fist over here. What do I want to do with the hand? How about we do just like that, something out. All right, yeah, there we go. Just kind of out like that. Now let me flesh it out a little bit. Alright. Yeah, I like that. That came out pretty good. If I don't mind saying so myself. Okay. So, that being said, I can now focus on his head. Yeah, it kind of rhymed, huh? Alright, and so I'm going to leave the detail on his jacket to color. So I just got to make sure I give him his face detail. Let me find a good picture of his face so I can figure this out, because I'm looking at a picture from the store, you know, the Fortnite store where you buy stuff. So some of this stuff I'm looking at, I'm like, well, what is that? I don't get what that's supposed to be, you know? It's kind of hard to interpret when you don't know the character, you know, or you're not the designer, you know? So, let's see. It's like there. Okay, so it's connected in the back. There's not much I can do about that. And then we got his cool ponytail hair. Okay, oops, lost my picture. There we go. Okay. All right, I think that'll work. I'm gonna thin him out just a little bit. I kind of made him super bulky. All right, I think that's good. I'm gonna get rid of some of this pencil just because I don't want it to stand out as much whenever I do my Sharpie. So give me a second. Oh no! I dislodged my paper. Let me double check that everything's in the same spot again. Yeah, we're looking good. Okay. And if I draw that point right there, yeah, we're gonna be right perfectly in. Okay, so I'm gonna start. It's Sharpie time. Welcome to Sharpie section, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sharpie section. This is gonna be the part where I use the Sharpie fine point and a Sharpie pen. Mostly the fine point, but the pen's gonna be for finer details that the fine point can't take care of. But for now, I'm going to start off with this, just because there's no eyes or things like that I got to worry about. That's what this is. There are, I know, I get it. We'll do that in a second, but I need to give myself some start-stop points and guide myself. So I'm going to work with the tiny little dots that are holding his mask on, something like that. Probably should have used this, but that's okay. We're here. We're doing it. And I'm going to go ahead and start with the mask and connect. And so basically, I gave myself start-stop points. I know where I can start, I know where I can stop, and I know where I can take it. So I'm just going to draw like the oval of the mask, like that. And so now I'll come back and do those little details. And I want to do at least the eye. I don't think I'm going to do that red streak, the red strike in his head, you know, because I think it would look better if I left that alone for color. So I'm just going to kind of do just this broken space for the eye. Something like that. And since it's going to be black, I'll go ahead and just let color take care of that. But so I'm not too worried about it. I just want to make sure that I draw some like cracks like that, and then the rest will take care with color. Okay. Well, since we're here, let's add just a little bit of detail, just tiny little stuff, because a lot of it's back behind his mask that you can't really see, like that. His little, not ears, but the part that connects to his head, that I guess where it connects to his skull, you know? Just a little bit of something, a little bit of detail, a little bit of fun. And so now I can draw the rest of him. And let me get back to my picture. All right, so I'm gonna draw just a little bit of hair up like this, just a few little whippets, and then I'm going to connect his hair to his head like this. And this is all going to be black too, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to, again, let color take care of that. But I did want to at least have some fun with some of the lines. Something like that. I don't want to draw them all. No, I take it back. I want to draw them all, which is why I need to stop and get away from it, because I will if I allow myself to. So let's draw his collar real fast, and then we can draw a little bit of detail for his neck. Not much. I should take care of it with color, but I'll give you something to draw. So I'm going to draw, there's his point where his jacket's going to connect. So I'm going to come up like this and come up like that. And that, again, gives me some start-stop points, so I can loop it back around to his jacket. Loop it around like that. And then I'm going to come and connect it to his collar like this, or the edges of his jacket. Like that. And I will do this with the thinner Sharpie, just to accent that part, okay? Okay, so like I said, that gives us start-stop points for his neck. So I'm going to come in here and do this to his shoulder. And he's got like this tech neck. It's basically like a, here, how can I explain this? It's not quite armor. I mean, I guess it is, you know. What would you call this? Again, I want to just call it tech neck. Hey, you guys got some of that tech neck? Yeah, you better. You know I got tech neck. Okay, so let's leave it at that. We'll call it tech neck because it's armor around his neck instead of muscles. That's the best way to explain it. Okay, so it's just a simple jacket. So we're just going to draw the basics of it and then the forearm pieces over it. So I'm going to draw his shoulder like this, and I'm going to stop right there because that's where the forearm pieces are going to be. So let's go ahead and do his hand. So that'll give us an idea of where we're going to go with everything else. So I'm going to draw his little wrist piece, which will allow me to draw the hand like that. And I just kind of faked it and got away with just drawing like the hand like this. Because look, there's not much you can really draw. We can do a couple of the fingers. You know, just something like that. But the problem is, or the nice part is, because everything's folded in on itself, there's not a lot you can do. So we kind of get away with artistic license is the way I like to put it. And let's see. So it's got another level to it, and it's got a little bit of detail that we'll add like that. And they're all over each other. So now I'm going to draw the next level like this, and then the next one like that. Okay, and again, it's all got some levels to it that I want to do more with color. You know, I don't want to do all this with. I want to do it with this, but I need to stop. I need to let color take care of a lot of it because it's cool. As cool as it is, it's going to get a whole lot cooler once we start adding color to it. Okay, so there we go. We're going to draw the arm up to the jacket, and I have him kind of lean back like that. So that's where his belt's going to be. And so I can go ahead and draw that edge, again, to give me some start-stop points. Draw like his belly, and he's leaned back, so see how his chest V's like that? That's his back going that way, and so his pelvis is the front like this. So let's draw his shoulder. And I'm going to draw the jacket edge with some, with some creases and folds, my favorite. You know I love doing that. And so I'm not going to go too crazy. I just want to do something like that to accent that he's got bends in his material. Okay, I'm going nuts, so I need to stop. I need to slow down. So okay, so this hand is going to be up. So let's see how we can do this. So I'm going to do his wrist piece like this, and then I'll add those little details that I did for the other one like that, but we're looking at the side view. And because they're folded into each other, now I can only do the side like that. Same thing like that. And again, I'm not going to go too crazy. I don't want to do all that detail. Well, no, I want to do the detail. I keep correcting myself, but I don't want to do it here. I want to do it with color. So I'm just going to do some folds like that for his arm. And so now we're going to draw his hand. And I pretty much have his hand just kind of out like that. So I'm going to do the back of his pinky to the inside of his hand like that. I'm going to draw the thumb out like this. And that'll just kind of give us some edges that we can work with. And so now I'm going to draw his other fingers, just kind of working like that. Okay, and so because it's his hand, and because there's little details we can put in there, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Just show, you know, folds, creases, bends, and wear, basically. You know, like he's been through some battles. He's been through quite a few battles, right? And again, I'm just adding some finesse, some detail, and some fun. Okay, so let's draw his belt, and his belt's going to be pretty easy. It's just pretty much going across, and there is some detail that I kind of want to do with color, but I won't. I'll do a little bit into it here and kind of give you something. So I'm just going to kind of do like that, and that'll give us one level to it. There's another one like this, another one like that. One circle, two circles, and we'll let the color take care of the rest of that. So now we're just going to draw his pants and his legs. All right. Where's my picture? Okay, there it is. There it is. Okay, so his legs are pretty much just, you know, clothing down to the knees. So I'm going to draw his pants down to his knees like that. And let's see, the knees are going to have, I'm trying to not go too crazy. Well, we're going to do it. We're here. We're going to do it. I'm just going to keep going like that. I was trying not to go in all the detail because we have a lot more to go, but hey, we're here. Let's just get it done, right? Might as well. So now that we got start-stop points, I'm going to keep going with his legs like this. And so I'm going to come over here with this leg and do like that. We're going to do the same thing with this knee. I'm going to come down here and do that same level like that. And we'll go ahead and finish off the back side just like that. And I can do the other side of his pants. Boy, this is a loud Sharpie, huh? All right, so now I'm just going to add a few little details. Just something like that, just to make it come alive, you know? Don't have to go too crazy, but you know I'm going to. You know I'm going to draw as many creases and folds as I can, just because I love to do that. Okay, so now we're going to finish off his legs. And his legs are pretty much kind of like his arms. That there's a lot of detail, but we're not going to go too crazy because color. You know, color is going to take care of that. Okay, and I'm going to do something like this. And let's see, there's also the back of his legs that is like that. And I'm going to draw his shoes now. So pretty much like this, nothing too crazy here. Like that, but I will add a little bit of the detail for the coloring. Like this. And then, let's see what else. Like that. Something on the side here. Okay. Let's see, and I'll add at least this, okay? Because again, there's like some lines down there I want to do. I want to do it so bad, but I want color to take care of it. Oh, you know what I can do? Let's do this. There is like another level to his knee pad, like that. Okay, that'll at least give us something cool to do, and add some fun detail. And that way too, whenever you do it with color, that'll accent that much more. Okay? All right. All right, so let's finish up this one over here. And we're going to come over here for this. Well, let's do this part just because it's on top. Like this. Draw his leg back behind that. And again, I don't want to put all those lines in there. I want to let the color take care of that. So I'm going to finish up his shoe like this. Bring his foot down like that. Draw that front. Then I can draw the little lines I was doing here, like over there. Like that. Let's see, it looks like there's a little bit more too. Guess I didn't see that the first time. Something like that. All right, so you know what? Let's let the color take care of the rest. So that is red strike. So here is my colored version. You could do it however you like. I just thought I'd show you how I decided to color it. If you'd like to color it like this, you can always pause the video here and use the coloring techniques that I used, or you can just make it your own. Remember, this is how I draw. You draw how you draw. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more adventures of how I draw. Plus, don't forget to hit that notification button to be updated about each new video.